All right, so we've used half notes, we've used whole notes, we've talked about whole rests, we've talked about quarter rests and half rests, quarter notes. We're now going to start looking at eighth notes. And way back in the day, you might remember that we used to say TT when we would look at these. So again, these are all going to be TTs. This is a ta. You need to make sure that you are practicing the rhythms first before you try playing it. So I'm going to read through the rhythm in exercise 1. Ready? Oh, and notice that I'm in what time signature? 2/4. So there's 2 beats per measure. Again, each of these eighth notes, each little piece of it is worth half a beat. So 1/2 plus 1/2 is 1, plus a half is 1.5, plus a half is 2. So there's your 2 beats. Ready? And here I go. T T T T ta, T T T T ta, T T T T ta. I also notice that I'm going to be using B in this piece. I'm going to be using A, and I'm going to be using G. So all I'm doing is stepping down the scale. So left hand on top, I'm going to use my gentle breath, and I'm going to 2 all my eighth notes. Here's me playing exercise number 1 for you. Ready? And here I go. Simple as that. Now, looking at number 2, it says clap it before you play it. Try it out. I just usually read for you, but if you want to clap it or snap it or do something to get the feel of it before you play, that's absolutely fine. Again, you are only doing what? From G to A to G. Are you stepping or skipping? You're stepping. And even though there's a quarter note on here, this still means that we're in 2/4 time. Remember that? So there still are 2 beats per measure. And don't forget about the rest. So I'm going to clap this out for you. Ready? And here I go. T, 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 shh, shh. T, 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 shh, shh. Ta, ta, T, T, ta. Now I'm ready to play the exercise, and I want you to try it without me showing you. So you try that one on your own. Third exercise, don't forget about the skips. Again, you're practicing going from G to E, which is 3 fingers in your left hand plus the first 2 fingers of your right hand. And I'll draw that again just to make sure we remember that this is the beginning of where my right hand comes to play underneath that pitch. All right, so here we go, looking at number 3. This one I will speak the rhythm. I'm not going to speak the rhythm for you. I'm just going to play it. You can clap it and speak it on your own. Ready? And here I go. And there you have it. You may have also noticed as you're looking at this that we've got a couple symbols here that we haven't seen before. There's an F under exercise 1 and a P under exercise 2. The F stands for the word forte, which you may remember from previous music classes. This is taking me a little while. Forte is a dynamic, which is what we use in music to talk about volume. And forte tells us that we should be playing it loud, or I kind of prefer the real definition of strong. Not very good at writing on Smart Notebook here. The P stands for piano. And it's not like the instrument piano. Ooh, sorry, I'm kind of getting over this. It's not like the instrument piano. It's a word, it's a dynamic term or a volume term that means to play, ooh, I'm all over the place, quietly. So when you see an F you're going to play forte or strongly. When you see the P, you're going to play it quietly for piano. So that's just a little bit about those dynamics in case you're wondering. We'll learn more about those in another day. All right, I'm going to get rid of those so that you can see the exercises. Don't forget that they are in your Google Classroom as well. And I always suggest practicing these before moving on to a piece and recorder Jedi that might have to do with this. Try it out first before you start playing something different. All right. Happy practicing.